Hiya, Martin here. Thank you for joining me once again for episode 3 of Turner's Journey. I hope you have all had a good and productive week. This week in the workshop has been pretty slow, to be honest. As I mentioned last week, my kids have come to stay, which is nice. It's great to see them, and we're going camping on Friday, the 21st. For a few days until Wednesday. There will be an episode next week because I've got lots of thinking and stuff to do, as well as having lots of fun with the kids in Cornwall. Yeah, so turning wise this week has been pretty slow. I've got a couple of pens that I need to make this morning out of this Acer Crimson King and also this Acacia. But also the kids and I, the kids asked if they could make something last weekend, so we had a go at making some magic wands. So I'd not made a wand before, so there's my daughter's wand that she made out of oak, and my son's wand that he made out of ash. And here's the one that I created. It's got some eccentric off-centre turning on it. I've not done off-centre turning before, so I thought I would have a bit of a play with it, and as a first go I don't think it's too bad for a bit of a wobbly wand. That's walnut from a tree locally, with a sycamore handle, and there's a little secret compartment in the end with a walnut knob cover thing. And oh yeah, one of the comments on the video last week mentioned the sound quality. Now I do use an external mic that's normally mounted on top of the camera, but today I thought I would move it just down here to see if that helps at all. So I can't remember who left that comment, so can you let me know what you think of the sound quality on this video? Let me know if it's any better. Bowl, cherry bowl. I measured it, weighed it last week after I finished the video, and it was 1750 grams. And today the bowl weighs 1688, which is a difference of 68ish, something like that. So it's lost 68 grams of weight just sitting in here in the workshop. Movement wise, there hasn't been any. It still sits squarely on the bench, but looking at it on the inside, I don't know if you can see that there is a tiny little check just starting to come out from the pith, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. Now the new lathe that you can just see over there, it needs a new inverter because it's the 3-phase motor, and this one that's sitting here doesn't work. So I've had to sort out a new inverter, and the guy who's sorting it out for me wanted to see inside the switch panel yesterday. And opening it up, I discovered that the what's this called? The faster slower knob. Oh, the potentiometer. There we go. The potentiometer has broken, so I need a new switch panel as well, which is a little bit frustrating. So that's the drama going on with the lathe, but as I said, I'm going away on Friday, so there's going to be a few days before that gets here and everything else like that. It's all a bit of a pain in the bum, to be honest, but never mind. Now moving on, I've been giving some thought onto alternative income streams. Last week's video was about income streams, and I thought to myself, it would be nice to have another income stream. And then I was watching a couple of Carl Jacobson videos, and I flicked over to his website and saw that he was selling apparel, t-shirts and stuff that was branded woodshop.tv. and I thought to myself, hang on a minute, I used to be, well I still am, a bit of a graphic designer. Mind the tractor. Every week a tractor goes by, but then I live in the countryside, so what else do I expect? Yeah, so I was looking at Carl's website, saw these t-shirts, and I thought, hang on a minute, I used to be, or still am rather, a graphic designer. I've had a background in creative photography and videography and graphic design for years and years and years. Why don't I come up with some t-shirts and some sweatshirts and mugs and mouse mats and that kind of thing, with some wood turning orientated designs and words and stuff like that. So that's what I did. A few evenings this week I came up with some designs, and I'm using Spreadshirt, spreadshirt.co.uk, with to put the t-shirts on and print the t-shirts and sweatshirts and caps and beanies and all sorts of other things, and they're going to do the order fulfillment. So that shop is now up and running. You can see the shop over at saban-smith.com, and yeah, it's just fun stuff, really, gifty type items. I'm going to order a few bits and pieces for myself, just to see what they're like, but I've used Spreadshirt before, and the print quality and the garment quality is absolutely superb. And there are witty comments on there like, the only catch with being a good wood turner is there is no catch. Ha ha ha! Oh, I'm so funny. And what was the other one? Oh yes, to err is human, but to really mess things up requires a lathe and a skew chisel. And a few other bits. Right, yeah, now this week, time management. Every guy in business, or every person in business, needs to have a bit of an idea of time management. Now, in the past, I mean, I've been self-employed since 2002. Time management has never really been a particularly strong point of mine. I couldn't say it's a strength. I would probably err on the side of saying that it's a weakness. So I've really got to get to grips with time management. I've always had a habit of cherry picking and doing the nice things first, and leaving the rubbish, boring stuff like accounts to the end, which is bad. I shouldn't be doing that. So I've really got to get disciplined with working out my time and dedicating, say, half a morning on a Monday, because everybody hates Mondays, so I'll do the rubbish jobs on Monday, so accounts and admin and stuff like that. And then do some other more fun stuff. Get the rubbish over and done with, then do the good stuff. But part of being in business is marketing, and you've got to spend a lot of time marketing, selling, talking to people, and getting your name out there, which is why I'm stepping up my presence on Facebook. Now, Facebook and social media is another video altogether, because there are some very, very strong opinions out there about marketing on social media, and stuff like that. So that's another video entirely, which is going to be added onto my list of Turner's Journey videos. And so I'm stepping up my presence on there and Instagram. YouTube's going to continue. And then the rest of the time I need to be turning. Now we're coming up to, today's going to be, when you're watching this, it's going to be the 21st of August, and I'm filming this on the 20th, Thursday the 20th. So yeah, and then I'm going away for 5 days. So then we're going to be right at the end of August, beginning of September, and oh my word, we're going to have to start all turning for Christmas and the Christmas fairs and the Christmas sales and stuff. So when the kids go home next weekend, I'm going to have to plan out what I want to do on the run up to Christmas, what I'm going to turn, how I'm going to turn it, where's the wood going to come from. Loads of wood back there, and I've got the rest of the wood that I picked up earlier on this week stacked up outside. So I've got all of that to plan out, and also online sales. I've fired up the Etsy shop again as well, but I need to have an Etsy stock and a stock to sell markets and stuff. So keep the internet stuff separate, and then have a separate collection of stock for Etsy. So yeah, time management, I need to be sorting that out. I need to work out when I'm going to be doing the admin and when I'm actually going to be turning, and also when I'm going to produce videos and stuff. And this one I normally do on a Friday morning, which is fine. Friday morning, half an hour, jobs are good. Upload it and then sort it out in the evening in the YouTube video editor. So yeah, that's really about it for today, folks. Next week's video is going to be much more in depth, I think, as far as looking forward to Christmas is concerned. A bit more about time management and some other bits and pieces that have been going on. Yeah, I've got lots of thinking to do this week, and those thoughts will be included in next week's video. So as of next week, the content is going to get much more in depth, because it's going to be the end of the summer holidays and we're going to be galloping forwards on to Christmas. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and leave comments and queries and everything else like that in the comments section below, and I hope to see you all again next week for Turner's Journey episode 4. Bye for now.